What about the eggs?
It's all about the eggs.
How long does it take for the new chickens to come back?
He ran on eggs.
He ran on eggs and deportations. But now his administration has been about tariffs and I guess tariffs. Am I missing anything else?
It's been about tariffs and Israel. He's making a big to-do. He's like pulling funding from universities that aren't staunchly defending Israel enough or allowing protests to happen.
Oh, come on. Remember what those were. That was like some BLM summer of the burning shit was going on. We were all upset about that. They went in there they're all wearing masks, waving Palestinian flags, chanting from the river to the sea, and they made a castle that students, journalists, no one could progress through. No one could walk through. There was like 2 butch lesbians with mustaches saying you can't go past.
I'm not taking a side on the Israel-Palestine thing. I'm saying it's wild to have like the deportations is what got him elected. And now to have no attention, no care, just lip service towards that, and then be like all out, like, oh, we got to promote Israel, we got to do this and that. And it's like, I get it. Miriam Adelson's your biggest donor. We get it.
Have you read any of the stuff about the living conditions down in Guantanamo where they brought up a lot of the people?
I'm sure they're lovely.
I bet it's really not nice.
You guys, we went to perform in Guantanamo.
That's so funny.
Really? So
they let you leave looking like that?
Yeah.
Hey, one got out.
I went down.
If you said la 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 la, you'd be fucked.
Well, I went down with Chelsea Handler and a couple other people from the show. We thought we were going to be going down because at the time we were flying private. But we were on a military plane where the bathroom was just a bucket behind a curtain.
Nice.
And we had all taken a bunch of ecstasy because we thought we were going to be on a PJ.
Yeah. So, you thought you'd be taking Instagram pictures and you're taking a shaky squat piss over a bucket in a seat.
We're fucked up. We land. They drive us basically to Colonel Jessup's house. Basically, whose house that is, right? We're there fucked up. And Chelsea's assistant, we were there for about an hour, and Chelsea, we were like, we got to get out of here. And we were high, and we were trying to walk out, and Chelsea's assistant was like, oh, I left the drugs on the kitchen counter. And I was like,
wait, the kitchen counter of where?
Of Colonel Jessup's house.
Oh, no!
She was like, I'll be right back. I was like, are you fucking... This seems like it would be real bad news for us if those got found, you know?
Yeah.
But I will tell you, they took us on a tour of the entire... I mean, it's not that big of a... But they brought us to the initial where they housed the initial combatants.
Mm-hmm.
They were basically dog kennels. They were basically cages, and there was nothing to stop them because it wasn't ready for people.
That's not where they're gonna sit. So all right. So I think
they have two. But they showed us the old place, and then they showed us the 2 new, I guess you'd call them prisons or whatever. And one was really high.
I think we call them camps.
High
when
security.
was this?
When
what
was
year? What year?
Oh boy.
2008?
No, 2013.
Okay.
But we were one of the, and I'm saying whatever, where they were detaining people. The people were like, we were looking from the up top where the guards sit, and we could see all their jail cells.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, are they eating Cheetos and drinking Pepsi? And they were like, yeah, actually, we find these guys, they throw a lot less shit at us when we just let them eat Cheetos and drink Pepsi. And they were playing, there was like a main area where there were like games and shit. There was a side area for the real bad people that they were like, we can't go over there. We can't go over there. But
they're like drinking out of bowls.
Well, I mean, probably not anymore. I think those people, that, especially then, that they were bear in mind, those are the people that they ran by Obama, and he was like, yeah, we're not letting that guy go. Yes. No, he can't leave. It was like that scene, now you can't leave. And that, they were thinking like, Obama's going to be the president. And then he comes in, he's like, whoa, I don't think so. We kept those people for a reason. Those are the worst of the worst. I don't think that so they sent some migrants there But now I think I read today that like that's not going to turn out to be legal and it's going to get challenged, and they're going to have to bring them all back at a cost of around $18 million of lost money.
Fuck.
And I was mad about that because you can almost make Iraqi Sesame Street for $18 million. Like
almost, yeah, not quite though.
That's like 80% of the way. 80% of the way. You got no Amir the Grouch. You'd have to cut him.
Amir the Grouch is amazing.
So Taylor, you say you're not happy with the amount of migrants. There's 33,000 out in 50 days, I think. 50 or 55. Let me look.
Is that right?
Is it 50?
Yeah,
it a lot. It comes out to like 600 a day, which is like
33,000 in 50 days.
Laughable.
You're not happy.
No,
laughable.
He's just not. I just am not impressed with him at all so far. Like all his priorities are out of whack. I understand trying like to be the big dick with tariffs and like take advantage of the fact we're this giant market that can wield economic power, but like not like hammering down on free speech. He's trying to primary.
You don't like the takedown law?
There's one Republican congressman in like the entire federal government, Thomas Massey, who is like, hey, why are we prioritizing Israel constantly? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing? And he's trying to primary that guy. And it's like, well, what the fuck? Like, can you get deportations going? Can you like not make every little iota about like pleasing your donors? And then a lot of the like the optics stuff of like Tesla commercials. It's just there's a lot of cringy stuff.